Hey, what's going on, everybody? Agent Ace here, and today I'm bringing you a Pokemon Showdown battle that actually happened last night. I did this with Bird Keeper Toby. Check out his YouTube channel; it'll be down in the description below. It was a fun battle. Prior to the battle, I had actually seen him in one other battle prior, so I kind of knew what to expect with this team, though not fully. So this was really fun. He gave me a great battle. Let's go ahead and check it out. I hope you guys enjoy. So I led off with my Gliscor, thinking he might lead off that Garchomp like he had done before, but he goes with the Jolteon and that hidden power Ice, which I didn't see coming, of course. Get all that damage on my Gliscor, which pretty much renders him useless for the remainder of the battle, which is really unfortunate. I like using that Gliscor in these battles. He uses the Wish on the Jolteon, but he sees the Ferrothorn, decides to go ahead and switch out, gets the Garchomp out there. I know that Garchomp's got Fire Fang. I had seen it in a previous battle. I wanted to get the hell out of there. Switch to Terrakion. This is where I knew I should have gone with Stone Edge, and I didn't. I went for the close combat, hoping he would stay in. He didn't. I didn't get as much damage as I could have done on that Gyarados. Bad call on my part, but I go ahead and go back to that Ferrothorn with that Waterfall coming. Ferrothorn eats that up, and doesn't care. Takes the Stone Edge as well. Nothing that this Gyarados is able to do. I'm going to get that Toxin off. Got some Spikes off for the few things on his team that are going to be able to take damage to Spikes. And he switches the Garchomp, which I had a feeling he was going to switch, so I went for the Toxic again. And switch over to Terrakion. I switch right into an Earthquake. Bad call on my part, lose my Terrakion. I made a couple bad calls that made me lose a couple good Pokemon I needed for later in the battle. But his Jolteon switches right into a Draco Meteor and is done. And so he gets into that Togekiss, that Fairy type. He goes for the T-Wave on Ferrothorn. I wasn't too concerned about that. Ferrothorn's not that fast anyways. He's not going to outspeed anybody. So it didn't really make much of a difference here. Just trying to hope I don't get that Para-Hacks there. Get the Toxic off on the Latios, and send out Jellicent. I think that's Hidden Power Fighting he had used, he said, which is why I didn't know anything to Jellicent, and that Shadow Ball Gyarados, and switch out expecting exactly that right there, a crunch. Didn't want to get that, didn't want to get crunched. His Gyarados can't do anything. I decided to go for the kill with that Power Whip, and GG Gyarados. Ferrothorn looking pretty good even with the paralysis. There's that Garchomp again. This was my other mistake. I switched in. He saw the switch coming, and he dual chopped it. It was my mistake. I should have been a little smarter about it. Go ahead and I send in Tangrowth with my two biggest hitters down. I just got my walls left, really. He goes for the Aerial Ace. Jellicent doesn't even care about the Aerial Ace. But he does T-Wave Jellicent. I get the Will-O-Wisp whilst burning the Togekiss. His physical attack's now going to do even less to me. I decide I'm just going to kind of go on the offensive here against the Togekiss. Hopefully he stays in. Doesn't. I could have gotten a free hit off on the Latios, but I get the paralysis. He Shadow Balls me. I Shadow Ball him. Kind of a Shadow Ball war. The biggest difference here is I had the leftovers. He had the poison. That's what caused me to be able to take down the Latios there. So just kind of a little bit of luck that I had the leftovers and I was able to get that Toxic off earlier. This, though, was my biggest worry. I knew this was a Mega. I knew the only two things I was going to be able to use that could take it out were Terrakion and Latios. Terrakion because of that close combat is a strong enough move. And Latios because I had the... I'm losing my train of thought now. I had a HP Fire, and I wanted to try to be able to use that, but I lost both of them, and that was key. Get that T-Wave again on Tangrowth, which is terrible, but I'm able to use HP Ice, get rid of that Togekiss. But at this point, it really became just kind of GG. I get the paralysis there, which kind of really hurt because it meant I wasn't going to get a free hit off on that. I wasn't going to get that free hit. Now he's going to just kind of use his most powerful attack, the Meteor Mash there. It's going to take me down in HP slow enough. I get the Giga Drain. I should have been using Giga Drain the whole time instead of the HP Ice. That was my mistake because I could have been getting a little bit more health over and over. And the battle's over at this point. I'm trying to save myself enough and get a little bit of health back, but he goes with the Meteor Mash, and it was get wrecked, Gliscor. So it was a really fun battle. I really enjoyed it. I made a couple key mistakes there. Overall, I actually thought I did really well in surviving. But yeah, once I lost Thrakion and once I lost Latios, it was kind of the inevitable game over unless I got really lucky, which I did not. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you, Bird Keeper Toby, for the awesome battle. Link will be down in the description for his channel. Make sure you go check him out, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. You can get all videos, Showdown videos, Pokemon Let's Play videos, as well as another project that's coming soon that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. So, again, my name is Angie Nace. Thank you for watching here. I'm out.